Country roads, take me home to the place.
Captain's log. Start date 125 days to reclamation day. And I am back in Vault 47 for a little rant, a little captain's log rantaroo. Fuck crossplay. You heard me. You heard it. I said it. And what? Don't at me. Come fight me, huh? Come fucking crossplay fight me. Oh wait. You can't because I'm on a PS4. A superior console. You heard it. Console wars back on, bitch. I declare it's never been off. Alright? Even though Xbox fucking lost this gen. Well, let's face it. They took a big L this gen. I don't give a fuck. Oh, oh my god. Their stuff's so much better. They're so much more in touch with the fans. Oh yeah, yeah. How's that Sea of Thieves working out for you? Huh? Awesome, innit? Now listen, we'll get a little bit serious here, okay? Crossplay. That's a cool idea. It is. Who hasn't been in a position, would have been talking to a pal and going, oh shit, you wanna play this game? Do you wanna play this new game with me? We could play this game together. And then thought, oh wait, shit, you're on Xbox. And then kicked them in the nuts, called them a fucking loser, pointed and laughed at them and said, why are you playing such a lame ass console, you know? We've all been there, that's all I'm saying. But the fucking onslaught this past Fortnite, no wall building, against Sony that I've seen and heard, it's just been ridiculous. Am I the only one who doesn't understand? Maybe I misunderstand it. Okay? There's a few things in life that I don't understand. But one of them may be this. I'll be willing to admit that. Y'all were bitching, wee wah, about how and why you couldn't carry your Fortnite account across. But that would literally mean that your progression and your save goes through. You were crying because if you bought a skin on a PS4 you couldn't get it on the Xbox. I'm sorry, I must be an old school gamer. I can't remember any other type of fucking game I've played anyway. I know there's some that exist, but any adult game worth playing where you can take your fucking save file and play it on another console. Am I the only one that's fucking understanding this wrong? Now, don't get me wrong, there was a little bit of fuckery on the go. The whole locking the Epic account to the PS4, that was cheeky. That was fucking cheeky. There's one thing if you started on there, because when I first heard the story, it was like, oh, if you started on your PS4, that account was locked. If you went onto your Switch or your Xbox, you would have to start another account. Well, I thought, fair enough. Boo fucking who? What's the problem? Just start another account. Like it's just the Epic account, surely. You know, slowly surely comes out, it's your fucking progression and all the rest of the shit you've saved. No. No. You cheeky bastard. Again, that being said, to find out that over and above that, they had, if you posthumously, if you started your Epic account on another console and then played it on the PS4, they locked that shit down after the fact. That was fucking fuck you all Fortnite players. No, but no, seriously, no. We don't hate here at the FAWK Chronicles, okay? but that was bad. I would be fucking enraged, to be fair. But, that being said, are we forgetting something here? Are we just going to sit and pretend like this wasn't definitely told to fucking Epic Games when they signed up to appear on the PlayStation? Huh? This is the shit no one's talking. I'm not even hearing no one holding Epic responsible for this shit. At all. Right? Now I know I started talking about crossplay and we went on to this, but this is the point I'm getting at. This was the start of this fucking boo-hoo-a-thon. This fucking wah woe is me, build a wall and cry over it, right? I mean, fair enough. PlayStation are a bit dickish. But so would you fucking be your 80 million plus PS4s in the world and all your other competitions barely in the tens of millions? Like what, fucking Xbox, like what? How many are there? Let's just fucking Google this. Bear with me. But if I was Sony and I had a business to run, would you really? Do you really blame them for not, just capitulating? Microsoft still won't say how many Xbox Ones have been sold. Oh, interesting. Interesting. In November 2014, the company said it sold 2 million Xbox Ones. In 2014. Are we talking Xbox One X's then? How many Xbox have been sold? But again, when we come back to 19 million Xbox Ones versus last I heard it was something over fucking 80 mil. That's just a rough Google search here. Oh, PS4 sold 70 million, surpassing 70 million units worldwide. That was in December 2017. Yeah, no, it's fucking well over 80 million by now. I've definitely heard that number more recently. So we could maybe assume that there's a lot more Xboxes. But, again, why? Okay, right, you have a business to run, okay? Now, crossplay, I'm not saying it's fucking, it's a terrible idea, it's a bad thing, it shouldn't happen. Arguably in stuff, say like your fucking GTA, your Fortnite, shit like that, by all fucking means. If it can be done and they're happy to let it happen, then fair enough. But again, I say to you, Epic Games had to sit at the negotiating table at some point. Epic Games clearly brought this up to Sony at some point. And Sony went, nah. Nah. And what did Epic Games say? Alright, okay. And then randomly switched it on one day. And probably got spanked by Sony. Got a true fucking Sony fucking smackdown laid on them for that. But again, they've agreed to this. Now, as far as crossplay goes, do we actually want to be playing against fucking PC players? Let's just think about this for a second. I already noticed quite a few players with, Jesus Christ, that's loud, on multiplayer games on the PlayStation 4 who seriously seem to be using fucking mouses or some shit because their accuracy rating is through the roof. It's certainly not because I'm a lesser gamer than them, let's face it. Captain Privilege here talking, one of the best fucking gamers of all time. Back on planet Privilopia anyway. But, right, moon then, you fucking dicks. Hey, fucking moon then. I'm ready for you. Huh? My wee fucking Philip Peters sitting here with a hardened missile launcher and T-60 power armour. Yeah, that's right, hardened. I give myself the creep for saying that shit. But, yeah, I mean, so what are we talking about here? We're talking about playing against fucking people who are fucking arguably like, ooh, the PC master race, right? And then you You really want to play against a bunch of fucking people who don't, you know, who are not serious about games. If they're playing an Xbox, they're not serious about games. Let's face it. I'm just trolling. But if we're talking 80 million PS4s versus this, then we're talking something fucking vague. You know, it's a piss in the pond to PlayStation. It's going to cost them money. It's going to cost them bank a good bit of money to fucking have this. Because everyone's like, oh, it's just easy, man. It's already there. So you just make it happen. No, you know as well as I do, there's fucking a lot more involved in it than that. There is a lot more involved in it than that. And considering the security risks involved in some of this shit. Now I know that's maybe a poor excuse, it's not something they can't hash the fuck out, but are we forgetting the amount of times the goddamn PlayStation Network used to go down? How many times that shit got hacked? Like, so we want to open our network up to Fortnite, a game that has a fucking bug running through it. Okay, yeah, if you didn't know that, there's a fucking bug. I think it was something to do with motherfuckers using an aimbot or some shit, but fuck it. Also, you're going to open your network up to PC. Now, again, arguably it's been done because they've had crossplay with other fucking shit. But surely they've had the time and they were willing to do that. What you're talking about is fucking mob style, bitch, make them do it. And you just hope it all works out. No, you know as well as I do, it ain't gonna go down like that. Someone's gonna get hacked. Something's gonna get fucking DDoS. The network's gonna go down, and people are gonna cry their fucking asses off, like it's Star Wars: The Last Jedi all over again. You know what I'm saying? I just worry. I do worry that the stick that Sony's been getting this past fortnight, it don't seem right. It doesn't seem right to me. It really fucking doesn't. Because, in all reality, everyone was fucking fuming at Xbox. Are we forgetting how fucked Nintendo is? They just announced the other day they're literally gonna like drop like 20 odd fucking indie games a day or some shit. It was something ridiculous. Like they're actually going to fucking be rivaling Steam for the amount of shit that's going to be on that console, right? First off, you're pretty much just destroying the indie scene when you do that. Like, how the fuck are your game going to get noticed if there's fucking tens of hundreds of games coming out a fucking week? Okay. Second off, then it comes out today that people are starting to see cracks in their batteries, like cracks in the actual console, because the batteries are fucking, if they're being left in a hot car or some shit. They're slowly but surely expanding. Okay, right, alright. Then, you know, everyone seems to gloss over the whole memory disk thing with the Switch. And how Nintendo were releasing their own fucking SanDisk's fucking little SD cards at twice the fucking price of an actual normal SD card. The only difference is it says Nintendo in it. You didn't need to buy a Nintendo one. But how many mums and dads have been scammed out of that shit? And then let's not fucking forget their whole partnership shit with YouTube and stuff. We here at the FAWK Chronicles take a strong stance against that kind of bullshit and fuckery. You're the only ones, Nintendo, who pull that shit from all the gamers. Maybe Campo Santo will fucking pull that shit because they're little whiny bitches over the whole PewDiePie thing. But hey, PewDiePie did nothing wrong. Well, he did something on the second time, but that's another kettle of fish. I just think it seemed too coordinated. Everyone was still kind of pissy with Xbox over the Games Pass shit and that Sea of Thieves nonsense. Like, was that even really a game? That was a free-to-play game, bruh. And they made out like that was, oh, is it fucking exclusive that we're not charging you for? Fuck up, you uneasy bay coven. That was a joke. I've seen better free-to-play games. Christ, I'd have played one, Defiance. But, all of a sudden, IGN is putting out 3 fucking it was like 3 separate posts, at least on Twitter, whinging their arses off about the lack of crossplay. And like proper hard, like, when are Sony gonna just fucking realise that Sony are damaging their fucking reputation? And that's all I'm hearing. For podcasts with people at this moment, they're just jabbing each other, but like, you know how many motherfuckers actually know about crossplay? Like the percentage of gamers who, one, give a fuck, and two, really pay attention to this sort of shit. Okay? Not the fucking overall percentage. Again, what did we used to do whenever it was, oh, you got an Xbox? You Rochambeau them, you stand over the top of them, you raise your arms and flex, and shout, PS4 loyal, PlayStation fucking supreme bitch. Well, we don't say bitch anymore, but, you know, we call them thoughts. And that was the end of it. You buy a PS4, or you sit and play with your sad little Xbox friends. Okay? I mean, let's face it. The Xbox at this stage, it's the console. You know? And I'm not judging Gadies and Wines. Okay? I fucking would have played the console if I had no money either. Fuck. Are you going to dig yourself at this one, privilege? But in conclusion... No, in all seriousness, as good thing as cosplay would be, I really don't think Sony are going to be crucified over this. I really don't think it's going to damage the brand as much as everyone's saying. Again, short-ass memories, because fucking Xbox wasn't for none of that shit when they were on top. They weren't helping nobody when they were on top. And again, I don't quite understand what Sony would have to gain apart from goodwill, and letting other people spend money on other consoles. I don't know why they would openly encourage that. I don't hear one single good reason other than, oh, it's good. It's goodwill to the gamers, the community. And this 2018 fucking the year of absolute backlash and bitching over nothing. I don't think it would really fucking matter. Honestly. I think if they'd done it, first thing to go wrong, first thing to get hacked, they'd be, this is just Sony's fault. You know, and everyone's jumping on the back of fucking Bethesda, pointing that shit out. Listen, Bethesda had every fucking, in my opinion, were bang on about the mods. Coming out and saying, look, the mods are there, it's just Sony's being dicks about it. That was bang on. This feels kind of weird. You know, this kind of sparked it off again with the whole Todd Howard saying, you know, they're just not wanting to help us. They're not as helpful as we would like them to be. Well, tough titties, mate. You're not a fucking Bethesda, you're not a fucking Sony exclusive console. Sony exclusive console. You're not a Sony exclusive dev. So, deal with it, you know? As fun as it would be to be able to play some of my Xbox friends, shall we call them? Xbox companions? Could you call them that? Colleagues? No. Associates. We'll call them associates, because you can't really be friends with someone on the other team. Let's face it here, you know? It is a console war for a reason. But, in conclusion, fuck crossplay. Y'all a bunch of Fortnite playing fucking babies. Play a real man's game, like Fallout Shelter. And, yeah, you know, one day we will have crossplay. One day we will just have that one fucking holy console. And may it be a PlayStation 1. This has been Captain Privilege and Captain's Log for the FAWK Chronicles. End of communications, closing Halo frequencies, and gonna go cross-play with myself.
You're talking to
I was
Angie
talking to Angie last night,
about the fact that if you look back at the history of video games all the way back to the NES,
Yeah.
every major console generation in American history, from the NES on, the leader in the pack has, for reasons of self-destructive hubris, fallen behind a competitor, with the exception of the leap from PS1 to PS2. Every other generation, NES to SNES, the Genesis came in and swooped up half the marketplace. That next hop from 16 to 32, PlayStation came in and stole it from everybody. PlayStation to PlayStation 2 was consistent, but then in PS3 era, 360 swooped in and took it. And then on and on through, and then PlayStation 4 supplanting the 360. And every single time, when you look at why it happened, it was a self-inflicted wound, Greg. They shot themselves in the foot because they got big and they stopped listening.
Yeah.
I am really worried about this.
Yeah.
This is,
well, I mean,
I worry it's a microcosmic issue.
It's history repeating itself. It's the Matrix.
And I understand we're talking about a small issue here, but I keep seeing little signs like this.
Sure.
And that scares the heck out of me as a PlayStation fan.
Sony Corp stock on Tuesday closed at its highest level since January 2008 in Tokyo to become the biggest Japanese electronics maker by market capitalization for the first time in more than 15 years.